On August 2, 1939, Albert Einstein wrote a letter to President Roosevelt urging his administration to begin research and development on a new kind of energy, an energy that could be turned into a weapon.
And the bomb had always been in some scientist's mind to use against Germany because they're the ones that are developing their own bomb.
The nation's atomic development program, codenamed the Manhattan Project, came to New Mexico under the direction of J. Robert Oppenheimer.
He had spent his summers as a youth here in New Mexico. He even bought a ranch, a small ranch, him and his brother, and they loved it here.
From 1942 to 1945, the biggest secret in American history was being developed in the isolated town of Los Alamos. Then, on the morning of July 16, 1945, the labors of the Manhattan Project came to fruition.
And just to give you some perspective, had that bomb been dropped over the Big Eye, it would have vaporized everything from Carlisle and 6th to Comanche and Lomas. Structures would have been flattened between Osuna and Gibson, and everything from the North Valley to the Sunport would have been badly damaged or completely destroyed.
I remembered the line from the Hindu scripture, the Bhagavad Gita. Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. I suppose we all thought that, one way or another.
In the years after World War II, New Mexico became the epicenter for nuclear development. In 1949, Sandia National Labs were officially established in Albuquerque.
The lab's focus was an engineering lab with its focus on the ordnance engineering for nuclear weapons.
The lab started with just over 1,700 employees, but by the mid-1950s, it would grow to be the largest employer in the state.
Albuquerque basically doubles in size between 1950 and 1960, and a chunk of that is because of Sandia as well as the other defense activities going on at Kirtland.
In the early 1960s, Sandia began expanding its nuclear applications beyond just weaponry. The science is used in food processing, fuel for naval fleets, and in the diagnosis and treatment of disease.
The use of isotopes, it has revolutionized treating cancer and other diseases.
Nuclear energy may also be part of the solution for a greener tomorrow, combining its reusable benefit with solar and wind energy.
I don't think it's the only thing, but I think when you combine it with renewables, it's really going to help us reduce the amount of carbon that we're putting in the atmosphere.
Sandia National Labs currently employs approximately 12,000 people, and Los Alamos National Labs employs more than 10,000. The labs are also instrumental in bringing new business and revenue to the state's economy,
Particularly research entities, as well as all the support and manufacturing functions related to that.
And while much of the lab's mission remains classified, civilians can explore our state's contribution to the atomic age at the National Museum of Nuclear Science and History in Albuquerque.
We are America's resource for nuclear science and history, and it's through our exhibits, our temporary exhibits and permanent exhibits, our educational programs and family events, we're able to tell the story of the atomic age.
What lies ahead with the nuclear industry in New Mexico remains to be seen. But if the past is any indication, it's not going away anytime soon.
Given the lab's past performance, the way it has reacted to demands from the nation, to needs from the nation, the expectation is that it will make every effort to step up to respond to however those needs are defined.
Chad Brummett, Legendary New Mexico.